okay, because there's going to be some error in measuring them with the protractor, just depending on who's reading it and how big the line is. But I just wanted to reinforce the point that every triangle, the interior angles will add up to 180 degrees, okay? So let's move on here. Why does this matter? Okay. So flip the page over. We're going to do an explore together, okay? We're going to check this out. So, let's see, somebody's back. Isaac, really loud. Can you read the first sentence of this?
Metro wants to build a bike ramp. He looks for some videos online.
Okay, Nicole, can you read number 1?
The base angle of the bike ramp needs to be 75 degrees for ideal support.
Okay. And Terrence, number 2?
The perfect launch angle for a ramp is 2 times the peak angle minus 15 degrees.
Okay, Keenan, can you read the last part? Keenan, please read the last part. Come on, just read it for me. You got it. Nick, can you help him out? Nick, can you read that, please? Come on, head off the desk, first of all. Come on, man. Head up. I'm not sleeping.
I don't feel like reading.
Just read it for me. You got it. Mitch.
I know the word. I just
Come on,
feel like
just read it.
Mm-mm.
All right, who can help him out?
Mitch wants to know what measure his launch angle should be. Let's help Mitch out.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, what I write on the board, you need to be writing on your paper, okay? So I'm going to draw this triangle. This is going to be our bike ramp, okay? Okay, so Chris, what do we know? Or what do we want to find out? What is the question here? He wants to know the what? The launch angle. Okay, so what do we know about the launch angle? What do we know about the perfect launch angle? Number 2. Carlos? What do we know about the perfect launch angle? Number 2.
Combining my terms.
Well, like, what does number 2 say about, what is the perfect launch angle, right?
Oh, 15 degrees.
No, read the whole question.
The perfect launch angle for a ramp is 2 times the peak angle minus 15 degrees.
Okay, so 2 times the peak angle minus 15 degrees, right? So Carlos, if you were to look at this bike ramp, which angle on here, 1, 2, or 3, would be the launch angle if this is a bike, right? Which angle would he launch from?
Angle 2.
Angle 2? So is he gonna, well, I'm thinking more along the lines of, that's a valid statement. I'm thinking more along the lines of what angle is he gonna approach?
Oh,
Angle 1. And one more time again for me, what did we say about the launch angle?
it has to be 2 times the peak angle minus 15.
Okay, perfect. So anywhere in this question, does it say what the peak angle is?
75 degrees for the angle.
Careful,
What?
that's the base angle.
Oh,
So did anyone see anything about the peak angle? No? Okay, so we don't know what that is, right? So if this is the launch angle right here, yeah, head off the desk, man. Follow along. And this is the base angle, and this must be the peak angle, okay? So since we don't know what that is, what can we write that in as in our equation? What is that called? What do we represent numbers that we don't know what they are yet?
X.
X, variable, right? So if the launch angle is 2 times the peak angle minus 15, how would we write that? Terrence, you know? So if the launch angle is 2 times the peak angle, and the peak angle, we said we don't know what that is, so we're going to call that X, right? If the launch angle is 2 times the peak angle minus 15, how are we going to write that? Okay, so yeah, this is hard. So we're turning words into equations, right? So what does 2 times mean? Right? If something is 2 times something, multiply by what? 2. So it's 2 times what? Peak angle. So what would we write that as? 2. Okay, we can call this P. We can call this P or X, but I like P better. This P stands for peak, right? So 2P, and then minus 15. So minus 15, right? Now there's one more important piece of information in this question that we haven't written down yet. Nicole, do you know? It'll be on your paper, it's not up here yet. So we've written down the base or the peak angle and the launch angle. Which angle are we missing? The third angle. Does it tell us what that angle is in here? Any question? Look at number 1. 75 degrees. Okay? So now that we've got this all written down, Nick, follow along with here. Everyone should be writing this on their paper, so fill in your paper with this. So, Mitch wants to build a bike ramp, okay? The base angle, the angle that supports the triangle, this needs to be 75 degrees for ideal support, right? Because this is supporting this. The perfect launch angle for the ramp is 2 times the peak angle minus 15. This is the peak angle, we don't know what it is. We're going to call it P. 2P minus 15. So Mitch wants to know what measure his launch angle should be. Let's help him out. So, Crystal, what do we know about the angles in a triangle again?
I don't know.
Think of what we were just talking about during the launch when we talked